One, two, one, two, one. One, two, one. Two, two, two. Two, two, two. One, two, two.
Take the reverb down now because it's around the place. We'll take the reverb off that because it's we have enough reverb where we are here. 1 2 1 2.
Two, two, one, two, one, two. Two, one, two. One, two, testing. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. On the walls and rooms of polished civic stone, I walk without a lover for my old bone. Sun is strong and going down. Was a dreamlike day. There I met Civic. There I hit the stone. Bye bye mama, bye brother John. I fed you while you shining down. Move on, we were swimming out in the sunset, swimming out to the sea. Well down by the opera house, my baby.
Yeah, is it? Not too much. They're not going to hear it. Very much so.
That's not the mic, that's my mic. Oh, is it? Yeah. One, two, one.
Okay, if you say so then. 1 2 3 1 2. 1 2 1 2. It's all empty. Two, 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. In the town of Spring.
2, 2, 2.
They're closed. They're closed all day. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nothing fucking happened.
1, 2. No, no. There. One, two, one, two. Up there.
2, 1, 2.
They haven't got them high. Look, they're all down. Fairness. They're all down. Yeah.
No, we come over the turn.
One. There we go. Here.
What? Yeah, I fucking left a big fucking dinner. I didn't have it.
I don't even know where he's gone.
2, 1. Is he coming back? Just about 1, 2.
1, 2.
Ball down, he has. He's blowing the ball down.
He's saying to start. Far past it, go forward now. stopped us. He said no, the people upstairs are complaining.
Can't do it. He said can't touch it till 5 o'clock. He was having at 5 o'clock. So they're taking complaints down the
20 past 5 now.
Is it? Yeah. I knew this wouldn't take out 6 o'clock. Where's Brian? Where's Brian? Sounds that Brian is probably hearing the sound or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, kick off the speakers if he wants. Yeah.
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 What?
Put the sound there, that's it, go. Put the sound up there. Is that up?
Ours so
1 2 1 2 1 2
Is that looking? 1 2 1 2. It's not there.
2 1 2.
You lowered it all down and that's off.
Can we go? Yeah.
So, let's put them up as they are. Put them all up.
2 3 4 1 2. 2 3 1. 1 2 1.
2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. My mic is A. My mic is A. The one closest to you. 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 1 2 2 1 2.
Which one was it up?
I don't know.
1
It's
1
on
1
it,
1 1.
that one you have.
1 1 1 1. Who is? I don't know where I am.
No, John has 5.
1 1. No, 5. 1 1. 1
That's
1
his
1
banjo.
2.
That's
me.
his banjo.
No, that's your mic.
That's your mic, is it?
1 2. Yeah. No. That one.
There, John's banjo is there. Look, 3 from the end. No, the other end. There.
No. There. That's all.
2 2.
His mic is out. His microphone is plugged out. His microphone's plugged out. See that one there?
1 2.
Look at me.
So bad you there.
See the one that's hanging over the edge? That's his microphone.
No, it's in.
2 1 2.
Don't touch no.
2 1.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3 Carter.
Me. 1 2 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 1 2.
1, 2.
One, two, two. In the town of Spring Hill, Nova
1 2.
Scotia, down in the dark.
2.
What does that mean?
Is that all right?
Yeah.
1 2 1.
We don't know what's happening, folks. We haven't been given the go ahead yet. This is why we haven't started.
Fine, you can't.
Thank you very much.
Nothing.
Sorry about that.
So you can't hear that. 2. 1 2 1.
Here's what Tommy's going to do. He's
Mark, can you bring that mic up a little bit for me, please? I don't know where it is, which one it is. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. That's it. Side strokes him slowly, throwing kisses to the crowd. When everything was silent, and the sky had not one cloud. She said, bye, bye, mama, bye-bye, brother John. Oh, farewell, these Shandon bells, ring on, ring on. We were swimming it out at sunset, swimming it out to sea. We went down by the opera house, my lady and me. She said, bye, bye, mama, bye-bye, brother John. Oh, farewell, these Shandon bells, ring on, ring on. We were swimming it out at the sunset, swimming it out to sea. We went down by the opera house, that lady and me. We went down by the opera house, my lady and me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No matter where you go in the world, you'll always come across an Irish person. Whether it be in a bar or prison, it doesn't really matter. But you're in good company anyway. This one's we got the singing of a crowd called the High Kings. It's called the Irish Pub. City street, you could be in Peru, and you hear a distant calling, and you know it's meant for you. So you thought what you were doing, you join a merry mob, and before you know it, there's where you are, you're in an Irish pub. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got four in them in Sydney, and they're coming to Kathmandu. Wherever you sing or pull a point, you'll always have a job. And wherever you go around the world, you find an Irish pub. The owner is Norwegian, the manager comes from Cork, and your man that's holding up in the bars is only agent's work. He was born and bred in Bolton, his mammy's from Kildare, and he made his fortune too when they moved to County Clare. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got four in them in Sydney, and they're coming to Kathmandu. Wherever you sing or pull a point, you'll always have a job. And whenever you go around the world, you find an Irish pub. Well, the design is fairly simple. It usually works the same. You raise a hoot and scored in the Ireland England game. And you know you're in an Irish pub the minute you're in the door. And a couple of lads with beer as well be more than Christy Moore. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got four of them in Sydney, and they're coming to Kathmandu. Wherever you sing or pull a point, you'll always have a job. And wherever you go around the world, you find an Irish pub. It's time to take me leave now. I've got to catch me train. So I leave you sitting at the bar to fight the wind and rain. And I'll have that point you owe me if I'm not done under dry. When we meet next week in Frankfurt in the field of Athenry. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got four of them in Sydney, and they're coming to Kathmandu. Wherever you sing or pull a point, you'll always have a job. And wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got four of them in Sydney, and they're coming to Kathmandu. Wherever you sing or pull a point, you'll always have a job. And wherever you go around the
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hear me?
Hold on.
No. We're
Now
not
try
on?
it now.
Are we on now? Everyone hear me? Can everyone take their seats? Hello. Okay, good evening, everybody. Before we start, I'm just going to run through some safety procedures in case of an emergency, okay? Are we all ready? Okay, first of all, this is a no-smoking building, so if anyone wants to have a cigarette, can they please go out to the front of the building in the designated area. Secondly, in the event of an evacuation, we have an exit door over here and two down the end, to your right and to your left. No pun intended. Now let me see. Okay, toilets are to your right at the back here, okay? And now we're going to go ahead and start. Right. Okay, so tonight is a celebration of the huge work carried out by all the participants in our communities. It is a celebration and a recognition of all the beautiful gardens and the community gardens in Ballymun. Tonight is a celebration, and we in Ballymun are a community, and we in Ballymun stand for community. So tonight is about that community, and it's about the importance of bringing community back to Ballymun. Tidy Towns is here. Sorry. Do you mind if I take a drink? So tonight we have multiple categories in the awards. We've Best Kept Enclosed Area, Best Kept Open Area, Best Garden, and Best Community Garden. In each of these categories, there is criteria which the judges have set out and which all of our gardens have wowed us with. We've been running Tidy Towns competitions for 5 years now, and every year the competition is getting stronger and stronger. This year we had a number of new entrants, and that really messed everybody else up in the competition. So next year you really have your work cut out for you now. You'll see by the photos at the back there that the criteria and all the photos, some of them are not the best of quality, but I'm sure you can all agree the work stands out a mile on all of those pictures. So I'd like you all to just give yourselves a round of applause for all the hard work that has gone in. I'm just going to take a minute to talk about the Ballymun Tidy Towns, because as you all enter competitions, you may not be aware of what the Ballymun Tidy Towns is. Ballymun Tidy Towns is a group of 6 volunteers that come out on a weekly basis and clean the main street. In addition to this, we run our competitions, we sponsor all of the gardens or the community gardens. We do a lot of work in the community. And while you may not see that on your roads because we're not down cleaning your roads, we are very active. We are very active in getting new people into the competitions, and that is our work in the community. Ballymun Tidy Towns wants to extend further into the communities, but with 6 people on our committee, we just simply can't do that. So tonight I'm asking anyone that has a spare hour once a week to maybe come along and do a clean-up or 2. We are going to have our AGM in October of this year, and if anyone is interested in joining the committee, they can come along to our AGM. The date will be announced later on in the week on our Facebook page, so you're more than welcome to come along and join. And I can't stress enough, we really need people on the ground. We can't do this without anybody else. The same way we can't run these awards without participants entering these awards. So I'd like to take a minute just to thank all the participants for A, cleaning up the roads, B, planting beautiful plants, but also filling in the application forms and coming tonight, because without you there would be no award ceremony, and without you guys there would be no Ballymun Tidy Towns. So I'm going to hop straight into the awards now, and we're going to start off with our community gardens. So I'm going to invite Angela and Lynn Boylan up on stage to present the awards. Angela here is a committee member as of 2015, and Lynn here is our local MEP, but also former member of the Ballymun Tidy Towns. Okay, so for Best Community Garden, myself, Angela, and Martin Griffin judged the community gardens. The community gardens are a credit. They really are a credit, because not only are these people out doing work in their own gardens, they're coming together as a community group and they're putting effort into basically what was once vacant spaces in Ballymun, and they're making an impact in their local areas. I would encourage anyone, again, with spare time to pop along to the community gardens and to give an hour or two. You get a lot out of it. It really is worthwhile. So, in terms of, there was 4 entrants this year to our community gardens, and the 4 of them were absolutely fabulous. There was no loser. I'd like to point that out. They really were good. But we have 3 places overall. We have a bronze, we have a joint silver place, and we have a gold. So in 3rd place with a bronze plaque, it's Poppintree Environmental. Do we have anyone from Poppintree Environmental? No, she's not Poppintree Environmental. Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on, don't worry. Bernie will get our plaque. Or Bernie, should I say. Confuse me. So silver now, we've 2 places in silver. There's a 2nd place, and both these gardens have both done an equal amount of work in a different way. So silver goes to the Virgin Mary Community Garden. Yeah. Do you wanna- And in joint 2nd place is Muck and Magic Community Garden. No, it's too small. Now, with only 4 entrants into the community gardens, I think it's obvious that Glornagale have got gold this year. So if you want to come up. You should be up there getting your photo taken. Don't be shy. Up you get. Come on. Up you get. I'm just going to say, Glornagale Community Garden this year, they did a butterfly garden for the children in the Glornagale school. And that made a big impact this year. So I just want to credit them on that. No? No? You don't get out that easy. Okay, we're going to move on to Best Garden category. Now, Best Gardens this year, we had 6 new entries due to the lovely Angela walking around the streets and asking people to join. So, while numbers are down in some categories, they're up in others. And the competition's stiff. Now, obviously, some of these people didn't know what they were entering, and they can see the photos at the back and they know what they're going to be doing next year. So we have a bronze, a silver and a gold place, and we have 2 bronze because both people got the same points on the scoring sheets. Both people were equally as good with their gardens. So bronze place goes to Raymond Doyle. Raymond Doyle here now. Okay, I'll move on. In joint bronze 3rd place is Samantha Henry. We know she's here. Moving on to 2nd place. The winner of 2nd place in Best New Garden is Geraldine Farrell. Come on, Geraldine, don't be shy. Now, in 4th prize in the garden category is Rhonda Reardon. This isn't Rhonda's first time winning Best Garden, and if anyone's seen Rhonda's garden, they'd know why. If you take a look at the picture down there in the Best Garden category, it stands out a mile. It's absolutely fabulous, and well done, Rhonda. We've one more plaque to give out in this section, and this is for a Best New Entry. Like I said earlier, we had a lot of new entries this year, and the winner of this is Marion Lawler. Number 16. Marion wasn't there today. We went to judge our 2 little pals down there doing the screaming were. Marion, your garden was fabulous. I was there to judge it, and it really stands out on your road. So anyone that lives on our road, which is Poppendry Crescent, is it? Go and have a look and see the standards. And again, there's pictures down the end if you can look at them as well. Well done. Come on, get in. Okay, so that's Best Community Garden and Best Garden done. We're going to move on to Best New Open Area and Best New Enclosed Area. I'm going to invite Nolene Riley up to present these awards. So Nolene, if you want to pop up, and Breda is going to present them with her. No, you're all right, go on. Is it? Yeah? Nolene's being shy, that makes a change. Okay, we're going to start with Best Open Area, is that what you have there? Yeah? Brilliant. We're going to start with Best Open Area. Best Open Area this year, again, phenomenal. We have, at this point in time, 1 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze. It was fabulous. There was just, the judging wasn't possible. Now, I personally didn't judge the areas, but being on the committee, I know enough of the areas. And I have to say, they are brilliant. They really are, and they're a credit to everyone that entered. So whether you won or not tonight, you won. That's all I could say, because you're getting out and you're doing your bit in your community, and that's what matters, okay? So, in third place is Culture Way. Okay, and in joint third place is Culture Drive. Yeah, yeah, we don't. Okay, so moving on to second place, and again, we've two people in this category, or should I say two areas. The first one is St. Joseph's Church. So joint silver place goes to Belclare Crescent. Ladies, you live on Belclare Crescent. You're going to have to come up and collect this prize on behalf of them. Don't you live in Belclare? Oh, Poppentry. Is there no one here from Belclare? Anyone? There you go, John. Yeah. Well done, John. You're a good sport, you are. Okay, so that just leaves one open area left, and the winner of that gold goes to Belclare Park. Yeah. Come on, all up. Yeah. Tell them next year. Yeah. I was. No bother. Thanks, Bernie. You're in the clear. Okay, so that's the best new open areas done, and we're going to move on now to best new enclosed area. So again, we 3 entrants into this category. And let me see, where are we going? And in this we have a silver and we have a gold place and we have a best new entry. So in silver, second place is Lillian and Tracy from Forestwood Avenue. Yeah. Would a representative like to stand up and take that for them? No, we all been shy. Don't worry, I'll drop it down to them. Okay, and in gold, which is first place, is 81 to 86 Forestwood Avenue. Yes. Someone forget where they live? I'm going to move on now to best new entry, and without a doubt, this goes to Memorial Garden. It's number 8. Well done, ladies. You won't share a turkey and ham with that now. Woo! Okay, I have just one more now to give out. Actually, sorry, I have two more to give out. And best new entry into the open area category goes to Our Place. Yeah, no, I'm going to give you another one now. That one there. Number 4. Yeah, okay. Now we have another award to give out here, and this is a Community Endeavour Award. The award for Best Community Endeavour goes to Sandy Hill Court for all their hard work. No one here? Yeah, Michael was supposed to come, wasn't he? We'll get that down to Michael there in Sandy Hill. Okay, I have one more award to give out tonight, and this award is a Community Achievement Award. As you know, being out in the community and working and making your place better isn't easy. Anyone that actually goes outside of their garden and makes the road a better place, makes the road after that a better place, that liaises with all the right people to get all the right things. It takes a lot of chatting and getting to know your neighbours, a lot of hard work. And without people like that, I don't think that the community spirit thing would be alive and the tidy towns would be alive and the actual local awards. So it's people like this that are pushing the next road to do something about their road, because their road is being put to shame by the one beside it. And so this award I'd like to present to Ray Leahy for all his hard work in the community. I'm just going to say a quick word about Ray, because I know if he was up here he'd have a lot to say himself. Ray is a long time around Ballymun now and a long time doing hard work. Ray used to be on the Tidy Towns Committee and currently lives in Culture Way. If you pop down on the Culture Way, Ray's garden will stand out for the shopping trolleys that's in his garden, for the bats that's in his garden, and the prams and all sorts of everything. The reason why that's there is for the wildlife. Ray has taken the gardening to the next level. It's not about the pretty flowers and it's not about looking good to the outside. It's actually about protecting the environment. And without Ray's years of experience in what he's doing in the community, he would never have got that far. Ray is he's a pillar to the community, and I'd like to just say well done, Ray, and thanks very much for all your support. Is that all our things given out? Suzanne, do you have a list? Do you have the list? So that's all our plaques given out now for tonight. We have gone a little step further this year in that we have some certificates of participation, and I'm going to call people up to give these out now. I know some of you aren't here. Lillian Smith, for example, you're not here now? Okay, so Coultry Community Space. We have an award here for you. So in these bags you see to my left and your right here are bulbs. We want everybody here tonight to take these bulbs home and to plant them in the local community. Our plan is that every year if we give you bulbs and you plant the bulbs, Ballymun in 10 years' time is going to be full of bulbs and full of colour. So instead of it being a summer garden, it's going to become an all-year-round garden. Now, is Tony here from the Virgin Mary Church? No? Okay. What about Paddy Carmody? There you go. You can pop over this side if you want. Do you want to jump up here and do? Hey, you may as well give everyone a shot at the stage. Go on. Thanks, Paddy. Okay, so Margaret Horgan. Margaret Horgan, if you could get off your phone and come over. That's for community space. Margaret has a garden and she has a community space, so that's why she's getting two today. Do you want to jump up here? Okay, so Maria Mulligan. Michelle Butler. Mary Talbot. Bernie Moore. Can we give Bernie 2 bags? Yeah. Bernie. Sorry, Bernie, we're giving you 2 bags. One's for the community space and one's for your own garden that you entered. Okay? What do you want to say? Go on, as long as you don't curse.
I know.
What do you want to say?
We have the bestest day ever then. St. Joseph's and
We're not going to name and shame. You won gold, didn't you? Watch out, Ballymun. Sarah Crowley. Is Sarah Crowley here? Okay, Bernie Bates. Yeah. No, we have more. Now, so I'm going to get, we don't need to do a presentation for this, but if I could get Rhonda to come up, Samantha, Paddy, basically anyone that's won, first, second, third, or best new entry and come up and collect a bag of bulbs, please. Yeah. You have to get handed one. Go on. There's instructions on how to plant for those that might not know. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think.
Can I just say one or two?
Yeah. Do you want me to?
Maybe if you just want to thank everyone.
No, they're for the people with the things. Why, who's looking for bulbs? Yeah, but there's bags allotted to people that aren't here. But just if there's anything left over. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Grant. Yeah.
Brilliant, Jamie.
If I could just find my page, would be doing well. He does his bit. Leave him alone. Okay, so Jesus, well, not that big. That's all the awards given out for tonight. I'd just like to bring to your attention that the bulbs tonight were given to us by Gap. So I'd like to thank Gap for that tonight. I'd like to close off by thanking everybody that has come tonight for coming, for making the effort. And I'd like you to remember next year that in May, if we don't give you out your application forms, to give us a bell. We were a little bit late this year, and I want to apologise for that. I'm only learning. I'd like to also thank our local representatives for coming tonight. Tonight we have Andrew Montague, we have Nolene Riley, and we have Lynn Boylan. So I'd like to thank you all for making an effort. I would like to thank our lovely musicians that have disappeared, called Laig. Oh, they will be back with a bang. I'd like to thank Brian Mungy, who set all this up for us tonight and who has gone above and beyond in helping us. So thank you very much, Brian. I'd like to extend that thank you to all the DCC staff, Mary Taylor, Jackie O'Reilly, Serena, everybody in DCC that supports the Ballymun Tidy Towns. We could not do that without DCC's help, so I'd like to thank them. I'd also like, as chairperson of the Tidy Towns for 2015, to thank Nolene, Angela, Suzanne, Breda and Robert for all the support this year. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank all the people that turned up to our clean-ups, that had just randomly arrived through our notices on Facebook. I'd like to thank the people that Angela has dragged along on occasion. Everyone that has come has made a contribution, and we hope to see you for 2016. I'd also like to thank all the communities again, because honestly, I can't underestimate how much it means to the Ballymun Tidy Towns. I'd like to thank you, and I, in the same breath, would like to ask you to come out and help Ballymun Tidy Towns for next year. Last but not least, I want to thank Robert Murphy beside me here. A big one for Rob. I'm sure you all know Robert from Nans and from SuperValue. SuperValue supports Tidy Towns in everything that we do. In Ballymun and Bloom, they provide the food. Tonight, they're feeding you again. Robert does a lot for Ballymun Tidy Towns and Ballymun in general, so I'd just like to, on behalf of everybody, thank Robert for all his hard work. Rob would like to say a few words now, so I'm going to let you have the mic.
Thank you. Thanks a million. Jamie, that was brilliant. Well done. Now, great event. Yeah. As a committee member of Ballymun Tidy Towns Group, I really, with the committee, want to thank Jamie for a very, very successful year indeed.
She took over at a very tough point for Ballymun Tidy Towns group. We lost a few key members, and Jamie threw herself in at the deep end, and she really has brought the group to a new level over the last 12 months. She put her shoulder to the wheel. She got stuck into everything that was asked of her. She's brought new people to the group, and the group is certainly finishing a lot stronger than it started at the start of the year. So I must applaud Jamie for that, so well done. Well done. Again, just Ballymun Tidy Towns group are only as strong as the people that are involved. So we urge you once again, guys, get involved. You can see the community spirit here tonight. You can see the faces, people, neighbours, friends. That's what makes the community strong. That's what makes the group strong here as well. So, please be involved. I must mention tonight as well, we're very, very lucky to have such a very strong group here within DCC and Ballymun. The group involved here locally, Brian, Niamh, Julie, Mary Taylor, they're very, very strong and very supportive of everything we do. I'll give you one example of that. This year, Ballymun Tidy Towns group was approached by DCC in relation to planting new flowers and watering all the flower pots along the main street. That business was going to an outside business, Blooming Baskets, for the last couple of years. But with hindsight with DCC, they realised that if the money was put back into the area through Tidy Towns, that we employed people to water the plants on a regular basis. We bought the flowers ourselves, so we saved that money from going outside the area, and this allows us to support tonight, support the prize giving, and to be able to do new events like Ballymun and Bloom. So again, I must applaud DCC, the people here tonight, the people in the background, for a job well done and very, very supportive of everything we do here in the area. So well done, DCC. So, guys, again, we food here for you tonight. We have a good band. They're going to play for about 15, 20 minutes more. We food, sandwiches, tea, coffee. Meet your friends, meet your neighbours. Enjoy the next half an hour, whatever you like. But again, guys, just let's think of the new year, 2016, very, very strong. Oh, sorry, just one more thing. Guys, we finished up 7 points in the national competition from a Tidy Towns point of view. So last year we actually lost 1 or 2 points, so we've actually gained 9 points in total. So we finished very, very strong. One thing I need you to remember, we're 2 points behind Finglas. So that's not good. That is not good at all. So we need to get back to 2 points there from Finglas, and we need to beat them there. So very, very important. I'm just going to hand you over to Jamie for one more thing, please.
Sorry guys, just a quick reminder, Mun TV is here tonight, and on Monday the actual broadcast of this will be available on YouTube if anyone wants to watch me make a mess of myself.
now don't all rush out together because it'll be a bit of a stampede. Thank you.
Here's a song about the late great Luke Kelly for you, if you can hear us. When I was a young man, I sat out alone, sat out to sail o'er the sea, rambling and roving from pillar to post, nowhere could settle my feet. I came across Seeger and you and McCall, who sang of the way things should be. I joined in the chorus where justice and right, and found it to call it for me. For I am the voice of the people, the cry of the working class man. But never the downtrodden fight for their rights, and all over the earth the same time. It's singing among them I am. Then I returned back to old Dublin City, blaze it the fire of the youth. And I heard them all say, look, Luke Kelly is home. I walked into old Donahue. I'd sit down with Sheehan, McKenna and Drew, and work at the bar had a few. I joined in the chorus for justice and right, and found it to call it for me. For I am the voice of the people, the cry of the working class man. And never the downtrodden fight for their rights, and all over the earth the same band. It's singing among them I am. For I am the voice of the people, the cry of the working class man. And never the downtrodden fight for their rights, and all over the earth the same band. It's singing among them I am. Big version. Thank you very much.
Not me. Not me. I'm using this with John's mic now. I can't. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to do the ferryman now. For the whole 3 years there. For the 4 years, the 4.5. Oh, the little boats are gone from the breast of Ballymun, and the ferryman is stranded on the edge. And the Dublin bucks are dying, and the way of life is gone. And Molly, it was mad of you and me. Where are we?
Where the strawberry beds sleep down to the liffey, it gets away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you for tomorrow. If you ever love me, buddy, love me now.
It was the only job I knew. It was hard but never lonely. And the living very day, the man of Now it's gone without a whisper. I've forgotten even now. Funny it is over. Nice to see.
Every storm, every bet, sleep down to the living, it kiss away the worries of my brow. I love you well today, I love you more tomorrow. If you ever loved me, buddy, love me now.
Oh, and now I'm telling yarns, and I spend my day talking to them. And people whisper, Charlie's on the go. Ah, but Molly, we're still living, and darling, we're still young. And the river's never own, heart and soul.
Where the storm baby bed, sleep down to the living, it kiss away the worries of my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Here we go. Where the strawberry beds sink down to the living, it kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now.
Up the yard.
That very last.
This is for the lads eating the sandwiches. This is called the Red Rose Cafe.
They come from the farms and the factories too, and they all soon forget who they are. The cares of the day, but they're soon washed away as they sit on a stool by the bar. The girl with green eyes and the Rolling Stone shirt doesn't look like she works on the land. And your man at the end, well, he's a very good friend of a man who sells cars second hand. Down at the Red Rose Cafe in the harbour, there by that port just outside Amsterdam, everyone shares in the songs and the laughter. Everyone there is so happy to be there. Salesmen relax with a few pints of beer, and they try not to talk about trade. That poet won't write any verses tonight, but he may sing a sweet serenade. So pull up a chair and forget about life. It's a good thing to do now and then. And if you like it here, then I have an idea. Tomorrow let's all meet again. Down at the Red Rose Cafe in the harbour, there by that port
up.